The life force behind growing your business is recruiting. So, getting new coaches on board is what's going to take your business from just hustling and trying to get everybody on product to building team cycle bonus and creating a large vision. You can't help everybody, so you need to get other coaches on board who can help in sharing the coaching opportunity, help in helping other people get healthy, and help you in making your vision something that's a massive. So what I want you to do today is to double check your list. Know that the fortune is in the follow-up. So a lot of the people that you could have already reached out to about coaching, it may not have been the time for them. It might not have been the season that they were ready. But that doesn't mean that they'll never be ready. So go ahead and check over who it is that you've already reached out to. A lot of people say that what happens is that normally it takes somebody 7 exposures before they're finally like, dude, let's do it. Let's make this a go. So go ahead and check over your list and find out who are the people that you need to be following up with. The fortune is truly in the follow-up, and I know that from my own personal experience. And remember, how long did it take you to say, yeah, sign me up? Unless you're one of the rarities where you were just like, dude, give it to me right now. I want to sign up. Most people, it takes a little bit. They need to learn a little bit more about the coaching opportunity. Maybe they need to stop and kind of evaluate what the person is that is doing that invited them to the coaching opportunity. So sure, you may have reached out to somebody and invited them, but they might be watching over what you're doing. So lead by example. A lot of people are looking for consistency. A lot of people are looking for success stories and testimonials to be sure that this is going to work. So you may have invited somebody, but they might have their eye on you, keeping in track with what it is that you're doing so that they too know, hey, can this truly work for me? So be sure to follow up with those people. And also, remember that challenge groups are key areas to find new coaches. So if you have a challenge group running and you have just a couple people who are constantly supporting other people, they're helping hold people accountable, they're motivating people, they're posting daily, they're encouraging others, those people are coaches. So go ahead and reach out to them, edify them, let them know what it is that you see in them that makes them a valuable coach. And so after you're done edifying them, ask them, have you ever considered doing what I do? You already do what I do, you just don't get paid for it. So encourage those people, edify them, show them that they're already doing the vile behaviors of a coach. They just, they need to get paid for it. And then as well, so what I want you guys to do for your task of the day is over the next 7 days, invite at least 3 people each day to the coaching opportunity by asking them, have you ever considered being a coach? That's 3 people. Now, you have 3 people. Look over your list, the one that you have written out, or look over your Facebook list. Check out, your Facebook newsfeed. There are people who aren't coaches, who already act like coaches, who are posting about health and fitness, who are posting about alternative health concerns and different things that could really be key characteristics of what a coach is already doing. And like I said, they're just not getting paid to be a coach. So look over those people. Don't shy away from people, and look over the people who are following you on Instagram. If you have some followers, it doesn't matter. You may have 50 followers, but those 50 followers could be 50 potential Beachbody coaches laying in wait. So reach out to those people, look at what they're doing on their Instagram, comment on a couple things, and then, say, hey, I really love what you're doing. I think that we have a lot in common. You mind finding me on Facebook? And then once you get them on Facebook, befriend them, get that friendship going a little bit more, form them, and then ask them, have you ever considered doing what I do as a health and fitness coach? That's all you need to do. That is a non-confrontational way to encourage somebody to become a coach, or even at least think about it, and you're planting the seed. So it might be somebody who, they might not jump in with both feet right off the bat, but they could potentially. So don't waste time. This is your business. Act as the CEO and act act now. And also, one last thing is look over your list and ask yourself, have I prejudged anybody? Have I already determined for somebody like, they wouldn't be a good coach? Because it is you who is not somebody's destiny. It is you who is actually keeping somebody's destiny in your mouth. So do not, you're not God. You are not the universe and the big equalizer. So remember, it is not your right to prejudge somebody. So do not just write somebody off because they might already be making a lot of money, or maybe they're not into health and fitness. You do not know what somebody's circumstances is. They could want to be getting involved in this, but they just don't have the right person coming at them. So 2 things for you to do today is, first, start reaching out to 3 people for the next 7 days about coaching. Secondly, look at your list and ask yourself, are you prejudging anybody? If you are prejudging anybody, give us their name, comment below with what their name is, and then provide us with why it is that you're prejudging them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look over why it is that you're prejudging them and come up with a solid way for you to reach out to them in a non-threatening, non-salesy way.